Castle Crush. In 4.5 minute speedrun. 4.5 minute speedrun stage. This is such a pain in the ass. As I mentioned in the main game, there were, in the speedrun while I was going through this, a number of times where I got caught by the hitboxes of the walls not being in the spots where I thought they were. Like, I was not quite where I thought. Like, I thought I was just out from under there, but I still got caught, and I took the crush, and I lost the run there. For this, it is an auto-scroller, but there are a couple of things that you do to manipulate the time. There are a few spots where you can get combos. If you grab Rambi and Squawks, those both cost you time to do. I found that grabbing Rambi is extremely valuable. It's very helpful for getting some of these clock frozen combos. Grabbing Squawks is not very helpful. It's mostly just the waste of time. So I didn't bother with Squawks, but Rambi is just useful enough. Makes these sections easy, in a way that is just like, you don't have to worry as much. There's a lot less danger. You're not dying as much. Here, you can get a 3 combo with those porcupines. I screwed it up on this run, but it's fine. And there, like, Rambi is extremely valuable at that exact spot where the croc falls on you. Up here is a pain, because you need to very quickly dash through there. Like, the timing on how that porcupine turns around means that I don't think it's possible to get onto the platform before it turns around, and so then you need to wait behind it for it to turn around again, because it's walking away from you. So I didn't grab the Squawks barrel, but I did move into the secret Squawks area, because then you're behind all of these crooks, and so they don't attack you. So you can just sort of ignore that whole section by sneaking behind it. The zingers here are not that hard. You just kind of... You need to remember what spot they are going to be in at the time when the auto-scroll plane reaches them, and not be there. So, they're not that big of a deal. Do not attempt to get a time combo when you have these mixed versions of enemies. Like, don't try to wait for them to accumulate so you can get, like, 2 crocs at once. Don't try to do, like, a weird roll jump thing. It's not gonna work. You're just gonna die. You could probably get comboing off of these mini neckies, but that's probably not worth it. Yeah, this stage pissed me off just because, like, it's a 4.5 minute stage. You go for, like, 4 full minutes, and then, like, there's this section where it is very easy to screw up and die jumping over these crooks. It is very easy to screw up and die immediately past these crooks. You know, when he throws that there, and then you've got these porcupines here. You know, you've got to make sure that you roll the right amount. You don't want to undershoot and not get past the lips to get through the section. There's that part. You could combo with the 2 crocs there. I didn't bother. This thing that I did, I thought that I needed to, like, get up here, because, like, I thought maybe there would be, like, a blast barrel that would make you go faster, because when I did this stage the first time through, I thought, oh, well, you just go through, it's an auto-scroller, but because I had grabbed both of the animal barrels, I wasn't able to get the time. Even here, I just barely got the time. It was 4:25 was the goal time. I got, what was that, 4:24:45? So like 15 frames? I think that's what the third measure there is, frames, not milliseconds. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that was Castle Crush. It sucks. It's way too fucking long. Clapper's Cavern. This stage was annoying because there's just a lot of enemies. There's just a lot of enemies to dodge. And you just need to memorize how to move quickly while doing that. And like, there's all of these crunches you need to get through. There's this very short, random on-guard section that's just sort of weird. Sometimes those Shuris can kind of get stuck in weird spots up there, and that can be a problem. This Cruncha is just real fucking annoying, because he's in a really bad spot. You're mostly just kind of dodging around stuff. Memorize where to jump and where to slide with the ice underneath things. Then the water starts rising, and you gotta be quick, because there's the death murder fish in the water, and oh no, and I could have gotten a time there thing. Using this barrel is real tech, because it just lets you clear this entire end section. So, yeah, just use that barrel over the side there. Oh. This is exhausting. Just talking about this is exhausting. Playing this was so exhausting. This game was so just exhausting in every way. Chain Link Chamber. The stage sucks. There are large portions of this stage that you can just sort of ignore by holding up on the chain and speeding through. Like here. You don't need to stop here for any reason, so you just go. But also there's that section that has the cannons that are firing on the two chains that you have to dodge. There's this section, you just kind of go over to the chain on the left. You do need to pause there for the zingers there. There is that hidden invulnerability barrel that you could use to get through there, but taking the time to go off to the side, I'm not 100% sure if that's worth the time. Also, I completely forgot that it was there when I was doing the speedrun here, so didn't really have that as the option. I feel like I got really lucky with that. As soon as I cleared this section, the rest of the stage is actually pretty simple. It's just like you keep ahead of these zingers, you go on the chains as quickly as you can. There is the... What is it? No, here you just zoom up ahead of all the guys there, and you just go. Yeah. Yeah, like, once you get past those two cannons on the chain side by side, it's a pretty straight shot the rest of the way. Like, there's almost no real danger. So... but yeah, the first section of that stage is pain in the ass. Toxic Tower wasn't all that bad. Again, like, this is the stage that Nick always cites as the worst stage, but it was just, for me, not all that big of a deal. You know, you go up, you get, there's a lot of, like, combos that you kind of just have to do that happen as a result of taking the path that leads forward, hopping over these the zingers. As a note, if you die and return to a checkpoint, A, the poison will retreat to where it should have been at that checkpoint, and B, any zingers that are or other enemies that are necessary for getting through certain parts will respawn. I could have skipped a bit of time there, where there was like a blast barrel behind the secret passage in the wall down there to the left that I completely forgot about, but wasn't really that big of a deal. The squawk section is, you know, you have to memorize where the zingers are so that you put squawks where they aren't. And you're doing the hold up to ascend faster, doing the hold B to fly forward faster. You're taking the time to observe where the zingers are before you zip past them. And, yeah. It's really not that bad. Like, you have enough spare time to actually stop and kill all the zingers. I don't actually know if it's faster to use the bonus barrel to just teleport up to the top, but it's what I did, so it worked. The goal was 2 minutes, I got 147. That's all the standard stages. There's just, Screech's Sprint in the Lost World. I find it interesting that, you know, the Flying Croc here, literally, Screech's Sprint is the only actual stage there. I did clear this one on my first time through. If you are good enough to get the photo in the main game for this, then you pretty much got the speedrun time for it. I mean, of course, you do need to get the first section down before you actually reach the sprint. But once you reach the sprint, it's just repeat the thing that you would need to do for the photo time. Zoom past all these neckies. Just ignore it. Yeah, just jump through here. If you're entering the barrel, like, just past 30 seconds on the clock, you're doing good. Because, yeah, the goal time was 2 minutes, and as you can see there, it was roughly 40 seconds when when this race actually started, I had on the clock. So if you get the minute 20 that you would need to get the photo, you know, it's a little bit faster. Maybe you need to, like, actually cross hit the goalpost there, but, you know, it's just kind of, you do the thing to go fast. You memorize the path that you need to take, and you take the path without hitting the sides. You do it with precision, and it still took me a number of attempts to do this, of course, because, you know, after having because, like, I just was restarting when I was hitting walls, because I knew I wanted to beat the basic the photo time. But yeah, just memorize the stage, memorize the maze of the race course. Yeah. 6 seconds to spare, a little less. And now we're moving into the Lost World. We're almost done. The Lost World, of course, being the worst stages in the game.